Hi, my name is John Driver, and I'm CEO of Links Technology. And today I'd like to talk about the importance of STEM education and the implication it has for communities and our society at large. Well, I think it can help level the playing field. I don't think there's any one or two things that can level the playing field, but it can certainly put you in a better position to compete, because there are a lot of other things at play that may get in our way, obstacles that may get in our way, no matter how educated and prepared we are from an academic or educational standpoint. But I do think it can provide people with an opportunity to grow more than they would if they hadn't. When I was growing up, I grew up just a middle-class kid in the South. My father was in the Navy, so I moved around a lot. When he retired from the Navy, he worked in the defense industry, and he noticed that the engineers in his company were doing some really incredible things and had a lot of influence and respect in the organization. I think he really tried to influence me at a young age that, hey, John, you should become an engineer, because I really think that can help you in a variety of ways. So when I went to college, I actually did study engineering and did graduate with an engineering degree. And it really opened up a whole world to me that I don't think that I would have seen as a result. I don't think you can start early enough in exposing children to STEM. And there have been a variety of studies about this. I am soon to be the chair of the Fleet Science Center in San Diego. This is a science museum, but very much a hands-on experiential, which also provides resources to expose kids across San Diego County to STEM in a way that's fun, so that they don't really think they're being taught. One of the studies that we use to get people more interested in supporting it is the study that was talking about inventors. The definition of an inventor is someone who has developed a patent that has been approved. And the researchers looked at all sorts of factors that could potentially play a role in a person becoming an inventor. They look at their academic performance, how they did in math and science, at what ages they did well in math and science, how well they did in testing. They looked at all sorts of things and then tried to analyze what was the most predictive to be an inventor. The most predictive was that if that child knew an inventor, if there was someone in his or her life, whether it be a parent or an aunt or an uncle or a neighbor or whomever, that was the biggest predictor of whether that person was to become an inventor. Exposing young people to STEM through introducing them to other people who have a STEM background gives the child the ability to potentially see themselves as a STEM person. In other words, when they look in the mirror, they can imagine themselves in a lab coat. I think inventors and those who hold patents often end up starting companies or end up fueling some type of innovation that creates companies and therefore jobs and economic goodness, if you will.